Hey everybody, welcome to another Victoria 3 video. We're going to talk about mods in 1.7.0, the very first here, because today is June 25th, 2024, the day after the new DLC dropped, and I've already got mods I can use. Not only can I use them, I tested them. I played, I don't know how long, it was a while. Went from 1836 to 1854. I did observer mode. I switched around from other country to other country just to see how things were going. And they be going. They be going. These mods are in effect. If I've got them enabled, it's working. Some of them, we're just waiting for it. First one, I am so happy to say, extra top bar info. Yeah, it is in effect. I love that one. Oh, baby, it's there. Oh, my heart is whole. Better save game delete button? Yes. So all the games you had from 1.6, now you can delete them more easily with save game delete button. GDP Plotline Plus is working out fine there. The more informative panel tooltips, not much to do with that one. It's still working. Still waiting on confirmation for price tag and names of nations. No flu. I'm loading it. I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet, so I'm assuming it still works. Later African colonization. This is one I can debate about because of the way the game works. It now requires quinine to complete some journal entries that are early or earlier than African colonization historically started. So that means, like, for example, one of the things for Oregon country for the USA to do would be where they map the West and they have a good relationship with Britain. Well, uh, mapping the West requires quinine in order to do. Otherwise, you can't kick it off. And quinine, and they're expecting quinine to be a level 2 technology. Honestly, mapping the West should not require it. I would like to see a mod that gets rid of the quinine requirement for mapping the West. You just need an interest in the Pacific, and you're good to go. But anyway, this is one I might pull out just because there's other things in the game that get broken. Anyway, um, Sweet, Sweet, Sweet Victory, which gives more prestige and stuff. That's a good one there. The military wages impact prestige from Navy. That one works. Famous Infamy, Simply Less Infamy, those both work there. I just want to say shout out to authors Taylor and Ferris for having lots of mods and getting all of them updated. Very good there. Very good. Shout out to Chris who got the PEC mod, Political and Economic Changes. Spoiler alert. Yeah, you'll see it. It's enabled. And it works. Oh my gosh! And he's done. But don't jump away because I got some news on that one there. Expedient Falcon is getting the industry realism worked on. I hope to have a chance to help out with that one there. But yeah, spoiler alert, that one's not yet enabled, but it's going to be very soon. And those are two mods I consider just important to have. Maps that deal with, or ones that deal with the map, Países Hispanos Mejorados, India improvements, Federal Austria-Hungary, improved Southern Europe traits. All four of these do not yet say they're up for 1.7, so I have not turned them on. Cold water ports. I thought this one wouldn't work. They got it working. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Raj fix. What? Yeah. Better Natural Harbor, Boxers Rebellion, Welfare Payments, Rare Powerful IGs, British Chartism, Inclusive Petite Bourgeoisie, Patriotic Petite Bourgeoisie, Violate Sovereignty. All of them are working in 1.7. Let Me Lead, Military PM, Defensive Recapture Nerf, Know When to Fold Them is working in 1.7. Yeah, so when you occupy the entire territory of the enemy, it's over. They just end the thing. I am very happy for that one there. Sink and Stay Sunk is enabled. Liberate country as subject. This is one that I tried earlier just to see if it would work, and it didn't. It was crashing thing. It was crashing hard. So no, not yet. I hope it can be fixed because I really enjoyed it. It made liberating countries from your enemies that much more fun because, like, oh, hold on, don't you're not totally free. I like that one. Better decrees, though, is working. Yes, sir. Scaling decree cost, I have not heard on that yet. But law and authority, yes. So this is the one where you get more authority from your institutions that deal in authoritarian kind of things. Leader ideology spawn rate fixed is there. Don't yet know about these three here. Monroe Doctrine, I hope, does get fixed up. That's a really good one to have there. U.S. Civil War fixed. I'm so happy that one is going good there. Make my railway profitable again. Now you can make other people's railways when you invest in them. Let's see here. Less reactionary beliefs does work. And you can tune all the little options to tune at the beginning are there to go. Ones that deal with the AI, not yet enabled, and the subsistence farms fix. I don't know if that's needed in 1.7, but if it is, I hope they get that thing fixed up there too. Let me resign. If your leader is old and cranky, he can go home now. Waiting for the low taxes and the construction ones and better revolution size. Irregular nerf is working, so go for it. Go tear into those irregulars and make them suffer. You'll be happy for it. Double incorporation speed. I just like to play it that way. Yeah. The historical demography. Realistic immigration, culture and shackles, not yet updated. High progressive pop merging is updated. And I just want to say, the performance already on 1.7 is incredible. You add in a few more performance mods, and it just moves so smooth. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good stuff there. Let's see here. Transportation not local, power plant not local. These are two of the two of the mods that I found out almost right away from the mod author. Hey, they're working. Like, yeah, not much to them, but they are working, and they're so important. They really do. Industry realism. Yeah, this is the one that I hope will be ready soon. I hope so too. Yeah. Because it's the one that splits everything out into separate buildings. Oh, I can't wait for that. Well, I can wait for it, but I'm glad that it is getting worked on, and we should hear from it very soon. Fingers crossed. But if it takes a month, let it take a month. You don't want to rush the perfection. Just let it take the time it needs to take. Political and economic changes, you've got that right now. So if you don't yet have industry realism, don't complain. You've got PEC. This is there's a lot of mods that do little things. This one does some big things. They're very important big things. It gives so much flavor. I want this to be part of the base game. Paradox, you listening? Work that into the base game there because it's fantastic stuff. Ah, which means also once industry realism is working, we got to get the com patch. But that should be pretty easy to sort out. Both these guys talk with each other. They want it to work together. We got a power block. We got a power block of modders in Victoria 3. What? Yeah, what? Okay. Hopefully the Great Revision is something that can get fixed up for 1.7, but this may take the longest of all because this really is a balance and tweaking. We've got to see what things change in 1.7 to know what needs to be tweaked here. The visible shortage fix. This is one that I didn't have in 1.6, but I had it in 1.5 and earlier that actually shows the numbers beside the top 5 goods that you are short on and the top 5 goods that you are long on, that you want to trade. Rather than just show, hey, here's the good that you want to move, and only getting 3 of those, it shows 5 of them. Now, the shortages underneath, if it's a very big shortage, the number will overlap the one next to it. I don't know if that can be helped or not. I don't see it as a deal breaker. I see it as just something I got to live with because I like the data from the top 5. That's some good stuff there. Now for two mods that deal with fixes. One of them is fixed government throughput. Right now, there's a if the government owns a building, the throughput gets wrecked. This fixes it. Next is the unofficial hotfix mod. Okay, people have played the game and noticed, like, how come in order to win this one journal entry event, Persia has to conquer Georgia, the state in the USA, rather than Georgia, the state that they call Tiflis in Victoria 3. Uh-oh. This fixes that. There's a couple other things that they're like, oh, okay, don't worry. This fixes that. This fixes that. So, yeah, probably in 171, this won't be needed. But we're on 170, so you got to have that. And then also, set private construction allocation doesn't yet work. Choose map color does work, but I have it currently disabled. Battle of the Alamo does work. I have it enabled. I think it is very important to have a viable Texas at the start of the game so the USA can do its kind of manifest destiny thing the way it wants to do. If you just consider, if they just set the start date like July 1st, 1836, boop, Texas is there. There's no war with Mexico. We carry on. I feel it's not a cheat to say Texas exists at the beginning. Not just because I'm from Texas. I think it's just part of the game, and it makes that part of the game make sense. If you want Mexico to own Texas, go ahead. Don't get it. And then the Glitterhoof's chief menu. This one may not get updated. I may have to find a different cheat menu for 1.7. I'm not needing it right now. I'm doing fine with my scum saves. I'm okay there. But yes, these are the ones that are in effect right now, what I have enabled. I'm going to... The ones that I have disabled, I'm keeping them for a while, because if they can get fixed, I'll get them working. And then maybe I'll decide later on which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to get rid of, whatever. But these are ones that are working. The modders have done fantastic work. It's like just over 24 hours from the release of the DLC, and we have so much to work with, including political and economic changes as of now, and industry realism is coming soon. These are, if you're not playing with these mods, well, you need to wait for industry realism. It fixes so much. And then political and economic changes, though, this adds so much good flavor. You're going to want it. I hope all your diplomatic plays go the way you want them to go, and I hope to see you soon with another update. This is the mod update for Victoria 3 for June 25th, 2024. Signing off.